Good morning, guys. It's chilly. Oh my gosh. Got the dogs over here. Sawyer's over here just chattering. He went out to go potty, and then Bandit's back here. I don't. I didn't want to leave him outside because it is a little chilly, so I made my coffee. I let him out. Sawyer's the only one that actually. Bandit went out and Sawyer went out, and then Rufio stayed in, and then Bandit came right back, and then Sawyer was like, "It's cold." So they're back in here. We're trying to warm up. Danielle works tonight, so she's not here right now, and would have been good to have some extra body heat in that sleeping bag. No, it actually felt really good in the sleeping bag. It's just gotta get up and get moving. You guys know we're getting electricity, so we're getting a lot of stuff done to prepare for that. We have to cut just an insane amount of trees, and doing what we can, getting it done. Got new chains for the chainsaw, for the electric one for Danielle, and then for mine, the gas-powered one. And then I actually started pulling wire yesterday, and I got my hand pretty good. I was wearing leather gloves the whole time, and something happened. I took it off, and then I went to grab, and the one time got me. But yeah, it feels really good getting this stuff done. What's wrong with you? Oop, about to cough something up. It feels really good getting this stuff done and knocking out stuff that we need so we can, get electric. And what's wrong, buddy? He's licking his fur, and next thing you know, he's coughing up like a cat. But yeah, it feels good getting to the point where we have water now. We have internet now. You guys didn't see the Crocker video. Got internet now. And then working on getting this power. So it does feel really good. I was texting Matt Payne. I said, we're one step closer to living a normal, traditional life. We're getting there. And gotta wake up. I don't know, it just feels good. It feels refreshing. It feels like we're like on the right path. I feel like a lot of things are happening, and I don't know, it just feels good to be in that direction after so long. It feels good to really, I don't know, see the fruits of your labor, I guess. And I'll be spending a lot of time today doing labor. I'm still working on the barn. It's just we have something that we have a hard deadline on something, so I'm trying to do as much as I can, clearing trees and stuff, and then jumping back on the barn build. So that's the hard thing out here, is when if we do our normal stuff, then we're just on our own schedule. But once we are on someone else's schedule, I mean, at that point, you just got to drop what you're doing and get the other stuff done. And we're doing whatever we can to get the electric, because it's literally been a year. So we're just doing whatever we can to get it ready and get it done. And I don't know, it's a lot of work. It's busy work. It's hard work, but it just feels really, really good to know that this is all happening. And again, we're that much closer to living super comfortable out here, and I don't think people understand. Just buying gas alone. This morning I woke up and I was like, oh, it's cold. I'm about to go put gas in the generator. I put quite a bit last night, but I didn't know it would be enough to stay on. So any moment this could turn off, and I have to go put some more gas in the generator. But just little moments like that where you wake up and the generator's still running, you're just like, oh yes, I can just wake up and just make coffee. We won't have that problem soon. We have electricity. For the longest time we had a hole in water. Now we just go get water. We don't have running water everywhere, but we have water, at the water well. Just that's a huge upgrade. To now have internet and we can upload out here and not have to drive into town and spend hours and hours and hours. That's a huge upgrade. And I did kind of a quick video yesterday on the Crockers, just real fast, to talk about like internet or whatever. I wish we could have calculated how many hours we spent driving into town, uploading, and having to drive back. I would say at minimum, it's an hour and a half each time we go, minimum, because we have to drive into town and then stay there and upload and then drive back. So, a minimum, we did Coffee the Crockers. Coffee the Crockers we started to be able to upload out here because we switched cell phone providers. But we did Coffee the Crockers, The Crocker Life, and The Crockers, and then started up the podcast. So, I mean, you're talking, let's just say it's a lot, but we'll say a minimum of 100 videos. It's way more than that, but 100 videos at an hour and a half. Just at an hour, that's 100. Golly, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time wasted that we could have spent out here working. So, I don't know. It's stuff like that that I just don't think people see behind the scenes of, how come you're not getting more done? How come you're not, doing this and that? It's like, well, we spent half our time driving into town and uploading. And sometimes, unfortunately, if we have to upload 3 or 4 videos at a time, I'd drive to Walmart and I'd be at Walmart for 2 or 3 hours uploading videos, and then driving back, you'd spend a huge chunk of your day. And just to have that gone now is just a huge weight off of our shoulders. It'll be a huge weight off our shoulders to not have to drive into town to get gas all the time, all the money for gas. Things are getting easier, and we're freeing up more time getting these things out here, and that's just game changer. I mean, absolute game changer. And I'm very, very thankful that we've made it to this point. I'm very thankful that you guys have supported us to this point. And I just told Danielle yesterday on the phone, I was just like, oh my gosh, like I don't know, it's just everything's falling in line, and I just feel so good, and I feel very positive, and I feel like just everything, there's so much going on that you guys don't even know, that it's just falling in line, and it just feels so freaking good. So, I don't know, we literally couldn't do it without you guys, because if you guys aren't watching videos and stuff, then we don't have our jobs, and we don't have, the lifestyle that we have. So, I don't know. I appreciate you guys. I say it all the time, but I'll never be able to say it enough. And it's just, it feels good to know that we have the support system we have, and because of that, we're getting to where we want to be, and because of that, we can live the lifestyle we want, the dream we want, and that's crazy. So, I don't know. I'm going to warm up. I'm going to eat some breakfast. I'm going to get out there. I got to work all day, knock this stuff out. I mean, sun up, sun down, and I'm going to try to take the least amount of breaks we can, so I got to get a good breakfast in my stomach, get going. Hopefully you guys have a great day. We'll catch you on the next